What's up? We are here with another day. Um, we're back on Antigone, Amazon. I'm kind of doing javelins. I did farm for a little bit, just farmed 5 levels, get to level 30, so I'm like on level. For example, the World Stone Keep is a level 39 zone. I'm still gonna have to farm. Oh, that's bad. You're kidding. How are you supposed to get to that level? Because there's not really zones for that. What? Whatever. We're just sending it, and then we'll figure out farming after. Because, so anyways, what happened? I put some points into skills. We got Lightning Fury now because we just hit level 30, which is really awesome. We're kind of fleshing out this 1-point Wonder Tree. I have extra points in Critical Strike that I really don't need, but that's okay. Nothing in Bow and Crossbow. Points, I've been putting a lot into Dex because I have a Javelin that's 115 requirement, and I have a couple other charms and stuff, but I kind of want to get there. That looks pretty powerful. And I want to be able to use multiple sets of Javelins, I think, because I'm transitioning to maybe Lightning Fury. I'm not sure because I don't think it uses Leech and the like, and, maybe I want to stay, having access to Mana Stolen per hit and that sort of thing. So it's kind of difficult to... I actually don't even need that equipped at all. Let's put jab on W. So I don't know. But anyways, we do have this really awesome ability now, which is the Lightning Fury. Does use ammo, so I think I am going to still be charge striking a good amount until I can, like, be carrying multiple sets of javelins. But its power is definitely, like, really obvious. It seems to, like, get even better with, like, the bigger the pack too, just because it has more opportunity to chain properly. So it does look like you can see its power even just with, like, at rank 1 with all my synergy is really high. It'll probably be more of this hybrid style for a while. Maybe I'll get like a really good replenishes quantity javelin or two. I'm also considering, like, should I be running a spear rather than a shield? But the problem is I'm getting a lot of my resistances from the shield. So that's just kind of how it's gonna be. But that does mean I can maybe take a look and trim up the some of the other slots. So Icy Cellar is not where I want. I've also started using this slow missile skill. I notice it, like, reduces physical damage dealt as well. So kind of using that as, like, just that kind of buffer 1-point wonder. 10 PDR is not a joke, so it's fun. It's really fun. That looks good. And again, we just can't really spam it, so that's okay. 31 is when we get some big upgrades, so I'm trying to hold off going back till then, so I'm going to cool it on those. Oh, we got to go back now. Okay, so we're going to take on the Ancients and then run into World Stone Keep, and then at 31 we're going to re-gear a bit and hopefully pick up some bigger pieces. Oh, I can use this now. Let's see what's that. So what I like about this is it has 1 to 55 added lightning damage, which seems really good. Like, let's look at what it does to charge strike. Yeah, it improves the initial by a ton. And I'm kind of curious if it affects Lightning Fury at all. I'm gonna guess not. I'm gonna guess it's like actual combat skill, or like spell, I mean, right? It seems to improve Lightning Fury. So that's pretty interesting. Oh, because it's probably +2 Javelin and Spear skills. This does mean we need to rework charms because we're going to be carrying an extra set with, but it looks like it should be no problem to do this. Maybe I might even like do it like this. Then I can keep that separate. Okay. So was that really only 60 durability on this? Oh, no, I gotta repair. So if I need to, I can kind of hot swap it out. So let's check these guys out. Yeah, the single target is for sure. Still to use this. I suppose it helps to have mana. That's just so much single target damage. It's kind of crazy. And I want to put more points into Fury already, but I don't think I can. I think it... See, this is interesting too, the Chain Lightning. I think the Charge Strike I like just because I have so many more points in it, so I'm going to stay there. We're going to get the Valkyrie Ally now. So we'll bind that up. Oops. Oh. Dude, I was imagining like a flying Valkyrie. Like, seriously. But that's cool. So I'm going to see about maybe using this Lightning Fury a bit in here. Yeah, it's kind of tapping stuff. That's dumb. It looks like I do get Leech on it. Right? It's hard to say. Am I getting Leech from the Valkyrie or something? Like, probably not. I don't know how I feel about that Valkyrie. What does it say? 616 life. I'm just have as much life as me. Like, that's a lot. So, maybe she's okay. Just dumpsters, honestly. Like, Charged Bolt was, right? But it's melee, or Charge Strike was, but it's melee. It's slower. Just because it's, like, inherently you're attacking one person, although it does kind of have the nice AoE, but... So... This is gonna be very fun. I'm curious, I don't think there is if there's like a cube recipe you can do to recharge, or I am just gonna have to get to like kind of the multiple Javelin life with like a weapon swap, which is fine. I mean, even a cool scenario is like if I really like Spirit, or like I find two of the same shield, like that would be really cool. Or even like shields with different use cases, right? Like maybe you have an all skills one for ripping out big damage, and then you have, you know, you can hot swap to, well, I guess in both cases Spirit is just better, so you would just want multiple Spirits. Hmm. I feel like I want to switch keys because Lightning Fury is like the winner, and I can charge strike on E. That's probably makes sense, but we'll see. I'm definitely overusing my Javelin throw right now, but it's new ability, so I'm just kind of checking out its strength. Again, seems like a lot. Yeah, that's really annoying. You can't just switch one. It says 6 left. I didn't repair when I went back. Okay, we'll make melee happen for a tiny bit. I really want 31 because that's like my big re-gear. And I can kind of show off like what we're doing for Twink setup. Valkyrie doesn't seem to take damage, so that's good. Like even that is still like trashing on stuff. It's just obviously you're in melee. You're slower because you have to go touch it individually. Worked. Talor Ralort Tall. I love the concept of rune words. Honestly, like it's so cool. Like I wish a lot of games did that, and I kind of wish it was a bit more of a crafting system too. And like what I mean by that is like A plus B is not just AB. It's like ABS, and A plus C is not just AC. It's ACR, right? And what I mean by that is like you unlock combinations, and then when you do ABC, you get ABCSR, right? Because you combine both of those, and so it's really you're looking for like also what combinations of things do you want. I think there's a lot of potential there that would be really cool. Am I not getting EXP because of the level? No, it looks fine. Maybe worlds don't keep the level system, like doesn't care about the area level as much as others, or in the same way, I should say. Nothing I can put that. I could put rhyme, Shelleth. I forget how good rhyme is. The defense is just maybe low on that. I don't know, some people I've seen some people say online that defense doesn't do anything. I am 100% not in that camp. If it didn't do anything, it wouldn't be in the game. You know, but that's not the right logic, right? You can't inherently say that because there's skills that don't do very much. Is it the strongest thing? I just think people misunderstand like what mitigation is, right? Defense is not going to save you from getting one shot. If you have, you know, infinite defense and you only have 10 life, well, there's still going to be something that hits you. It's dice rolls. But it's about percent mitigation over the aggregate. And when you don't consider it like that, it's, I don't know, you're kind of fooling yourself in the case of like saying it's not useful. Like, it is certainly useful, okay? But you kind of need to think about what it is useful for, okay? You know, when you're taking a lot of arrows, 10 arrows hit you, well, guess what? Maybe now 3 out of 10 hit. And we're reducing damage. And maybe every one of those you'd have the opportunity to heal between, and so that it wouldn't even matter, right? But it just seems like a powerful tool that you shouldn't neglect. That also doesn't mean, though, that it's like so powerful you should go out of your way to do whatever you can to make sure it's as high as possible, right? You know, is it the best stat? No, it's not, but it's useful, okay? So it's a fun topic, or something fun to consider. Why can't I repair this? Because I'm not wielding it? That's interesting. I don't like that. Okay, so what are we going to do for gear? We're going to drop Sijons, okay? It's time for Sijons to go. But they have served me really, really well. What we're replacing with is we're going to get mana stolen per hit and life stolen per hit gloves. I thought about Frostburn, but I just don't think it's necessary. So we're going to get some leech. We do also have some gloves that if our resistances turn out poor, we can go check them out. But the big shield we're going to use here is Moser's Blessed Circle. Now, I don't know if this is the best use of the shield, but I love what it's doing with the block, I love what it's doing with the defense and the auras, and how we're going to kind of push the limit on this is we're going to slot in 2 perfect diamonds to give it like 60 all res, basically. In terms of like what else I would want to do in it, I mean, we could go look at some runes again. It's like, you know, again, we could look at some resistances, mana after kill. I'm not using one of these higher runes on it, so I think that's a really great tool to have. Just a bigger than Ancient's Pledge shield at level 31. So I'll be happy to make that, and hopefully that pays over its lifetime. There we go, 63 all res. Like, pretty good. It's actually kind of comparable. Makes my stats comparable to using the Ancient's Pledge, so I am probably going to do the whole weapon swap deal, which is good. We can trim up the inventory a little bit. This is the other harpoon I want to use, so I'll probably end up using the 2 that have plus skills. Okay, so Sijons is off. Oh, requires 125 strength, dude. That is a whiff and a half. We're not even close to that. We're not even close. Guess we're keeping Sijons. Like, there's nothing we can do about that. We do need to kind of trim up on that. I do have some kind of premier rings here, but they're level 35. Again, we're using an all skills, Amazon skills amulet. We're still on that same circlet. We do need to figure out a better chest. That is much as certain, because Taleth is probably not super cutting it anymore. I don't think there's like a particular chest rune word we can make. Yeah, oh, we could make peace. Shellful 29. Okay, let's go for peace. I need a 3-socket chest. I might just send this mage plate. Socket mage plate recipe. Tall, full, perfect topaz. Three socket. Boom. Mage plate. Easy. Easy. Shellful Peace. +2 Amazon skills, cold res, and we didn't need it, but that's okay. Maybe we do on the other. Oh no, the other shield is stronger, isn't it? Oh, do we have to rebind what's here? It's interesting. I want this to be... No. In my main. That's my stronger set. There. Great, now we can risk 2 pieces of gear to lose. Thank you, Stealth. Don't need to keep you in the bank. That's cheap enough. Okay, feeling good about this. +2 to critical strike. Chance? I don't know. Yeah, we don't really have a boot solution without strength, so that's kind of annoying. Oh, Spirit Shroud. I was gonna wear that. Oh well. Peace is like just better in terms of 2 skills, so that's fine. What's our mana stolen? 6%. We could just double back up on the mana stolen. I don't know how effective it will be. And it looks like, let's go check our all skills. We're probably at 3 all skills, so. Okay, now we're gonna get the point in Pierce. So that's good to have. That's a lot of Pierce. For 4 skill points, basically, right? And we're gonna keep pumping Dex until we can get the second weapon. Okay, let's go kill Bale, huh? And we have the swap. I probably need mana potions. And I should...
Good afternoon.
Did I use it? I must have. I wonder if any of these are ever good. I don't really check them. Like the replenishes quantity, like that's cool. Especially when it's like Lightning Fury is a skill-based thing. Okay, let's do it. Oh my god. One button. One button clear. Yikes. That is wild. That's really brutal. How strong that is. The all skills is very worth. Probably go hit this guy in melee. This might be stronger than the Warlock was, dude. Like, and that felt crazy. I'm kind of curious what the area level is for Nightmare. So 36 for Bloodmore. Oh, we could probably go do it. That's pretty nice.
The world stone.
That's not very good. Oh, that's really good. Leech is still holding up really well.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
Okay, we're we're a little twinked. You know, I have to like, you know, bring it in a little bit and like reality check myself that like it's not that impressive, or not necessarily impressive is the word, but like it's not that cool. Especially when, especially when it's like, it's like obvious it should be this good or cool, so I shouldn't be surprised. Okay, we're gonna try Nightmare. Level 32, walking in Nightmare. Resistances look just fine. On the weapon swap, a little worse, but I don't think it should keep us from starting to run this at all. That's really nice, because normally when I played like my first character of the season, right, like you're stuck farming a little bit and getting some extra levels, whereas like here we're just rolling up, you know. So I'm pretty happy about that, and it's how that's been staying consistent. And so I can look maybe back at rings at level 35 and 32. Well, I need more strength first. It looks like for this we still need a bit more dex, so I don't know what I want to prioritize yet. To be honest, I'm kind of indifferent. I'm not going to bother with a follower. They don't seem to be, I don't know, because I don't want to, I don't know, just not helping. Definitely have to remember to like use the melee when it's free. So dumb.
I hear foul creatures about.
I'm relying on so much life from gear, like my stamina is really still not awesome. Like I got 54 on that piece. 20 here, 20 here. It's actually maybe not as much as I thought. I don't know where I'm getting all my life. I mean, 56 vitalities.
I need mana.
This is so dumb.
Not enough mana. Perhaps now the sisters will trust me.
Just kind of curious if I had a bow just easily accessible. I do wonder when my mercenary can use insight. I think we are just gonna go get him. Oh, we gotta go to a normal game. Let's get a fresh mercenary on level. Looks like he'll be under me actually. We're probably gonna keep using the Blessed Aim. Well, I don't need it anymore, so we'll just go my boy Kasim. Looks like he made it home after Rayan died.
I'll put that to good use.
We do need to get him some gear, so I'm gonna take a quick pause, use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back in action. My hair was looking really crazy. Clean that up a pinch. Let's go peek some gear really quick here. Do I need cold resin either setup? I don't. Oh, we're in normal though. Mostly for the mercenary actually. Just to like get him to a place where he's like serviceable again. That chest looks just fine. Physical damage reduction looks really good. Might pop that on him. With the rock fleece. And really no spears, no helms. This awesome Wraithflight Ghost Glaive for level 76, so really happy about getting up there. Yeah, that looks about it on this guy.
Good day.
Sasabi's at 43. That's going to be a really sweet equip, I think. Some more skills, so I'll tag that for a sec. Life stolen on a hit at... That's going to be perfect for the follower. It's exactly what he needed. 39, that's too high level of a spear. I'm kind of curious about this too, the Storm Spire. It's level 70 equip, but it does a lot of lightning damage stuff. I don't know if, you know, maybe it becomes worth it, but probably not. Gloves are 63, chest is 41. That chest is really good, so we might throw that over here just so I don't forget about it. I think I have an insight laying around. Yeah, 27. Requires strength 113 though, so that could be a bit too much for the mercenary without a strength piece. So maybe there's a way I can grab a quick chest and get some strength up on him. Spirit sword. I don't think I have a good spirit shield. I was using like paladin shields almost entirely. Run walk, mana stolen per hit belt, like let's throw that over there. These Natalia's souls might be a lot better with the 40% run walk as well over the Sijan's. Really nothing great here. I think the insight is going to be the big pickup if we can equip that. So what I was going to give him was this crown for sure. He's at 99 strength. He's getting strength from something. +4, so we're really not that far off. I think the chest we put aside was... Maybe we didn't put aside a chest for him. Oh, the rock fleece. That's +5 to strength, so how much does that get? That's probably only to 100, and he needs 113. So what we could do is we could keep that on deck. I think the superior helm is like 2 rubies. I can ditch that. So we need to somehow get him some strength on a chest. So we need to get like 27 strength. It's very possible. We are losing the attack speed, but I don't think it's really necessary anymore, so. Been holding on to those ogre gauntlets because I was going to craft with them, but I don't know why. Yeah, 27 strength. So we need like a socketed chest.
What can I do?
Right? I think I can give him. We could get him 20 strength. And what's he at again? So he'd be at 115 and he needs... I could do 3. I think that's enough, isn't it? Just a 2-socket chest. This is what we'll do. We'll just find one. We won't go crazy looking for it.
I'll put that to good use.
And we'll just get to work, right? We have the 40% run walk now. We can definitely ditch the Sijan's gloves. I think... What's our leech? Not a lot of life. Mana could be better, and we do have mana problems right now, so we'll just go the mana stolen per hit gloves for now. Okay, let's get to work. Got a little army. 2 guys. Let the EXP flow. Again, we're gonna get Dex first. Oh, I can feel that attack speed difference for sure. I think at this point it is points in Lightning Fury. Oh, so I really do want attack speed. I think I have some attack speed gloves. Why is our resistances or lightning and... Oh, that's because we were on the wrong weapon. Okay. Good to know that we're a lot weaker with the other weapon. That's way too good. Do I really need stamina potions? See, so touching the cold plains, the area level here is 36 and I'm 33, so I do want to do some of these side areas and quests to make sure we stay up on our EXP. I might even do the cave. It's unbelievable how, like, screen demolishing this is. And once we get insight, like, mana's gonna be solved too. It's crazy. Maybe it's like a strength. No, I think the helm is different, isn't it? No, it's weapon, shield, armor. I do kind of want him to have the life on hit though, so I think I'd rather it be a chest. Gotta remember to buy stamina potions.
I am overburdened.
There we go. Let's just go throw it on now.
I overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
Okay, this is getting ridiculous.
I'll put that to good use.
Not in town.
I'll put that to good
Okay,
use.
insight. I feel strong. I feel really strong. The mask. Can we throw lore in that? Word soul. Why not? I really like this circlet. I'm gonna hold on to that for now. Still a long ways off of gold wrap, which is fine. Okay, we are good as it gets. We just need to replace these.
Hello.
Whoops.
The order welcomes you.
We have a lot of all skills. That's nice. Amazon seems to get a lot of value out of that. Okay, we delete screens. Mana's not a problem. Pretty sure we still leech. I mean, we're cooking with gasoline now. Lore, peace, ancient's pledge. Like, fucking rune word Andy here.
I sense great sorrow and misery.
Oh, burial grounds. Okay. Okay, there's Dex. Base value is 111. What am I getting Dex from? Maybe I have a charm. No. My gloves. I'm just gonna naturally get to 115. Okay, another back. we can finally, I think, start laying it down here. So if we look at the damage, it's comparable. This is a little bit better. So I think we have the right setup.
Good day. I can...
We were still, he was said that he was immune to lightning, and we were still damaging him pretty good, so I'm pretty happy about that. And the fact that I have like 2 followers, like, that helps that a lot. Look how much EXP we just got from this EXP shrine. This is crazier than I thought. Again, I have to like check myself because we're overtuned. You know, we have some of the best gear we could ask for on level. So another EXP shrine. Unbelievable how strong this is.
What a strange looking tree.
Looking for the waypoint here before I go. When it's doing so much damage and you only need 1 to like clear packs, like it's not a big deal that I have like ammo. I could see it being a problem if like my damage was really bad for sure though, right? And you're just like wailing 30 spears into a pack. So be curious to see how this scales. Okay, back to Stony Field. I could have swore I killed Rakanishu actually somewhere. So I'm gonna go double check down here. Okay, now we're gonna go big strength for a while so we can equip some better gear. Hmm. Not doing good. Okay, no I didn't.
Oh,
Okay. Go see how nasty Tristram is.
it's as if a great war were fought here.
Martel del Fer. It's actually pretty good. 169 strength rec, that's why it's good. You remember to start picking up these rejuves though, because we did use quite a few getting through normal.
Deckard Cain, go to the rogues' camp without delay.
Thank you, Deckard.
What you need?
Repair costs are high. Something to note. Nothing unmanageable, but higher than normal. Okay, we need a black marsh. It's so dumb. I'm not gonna get over that for a while. Does it bounce? No. Hmm. It's my buddy I met on the Discord. He's a good guy. I should get the March waypoint. Maybe I should do that as well. The tower. Okay. I'm not gonna do the tower, I think. I mean, area level on... Man, I'm only 35. Actually, the tower would be too high level, so I can't do it, so...
So, this is the site of Andaro's tragedies.
What was that chat from? Oh, trade chat. Wow. What is that? At least single targets still ridiculous.
The sisters will be glad to have this back.
Should be magic finding or something. Could maybe find like a couple choice pieces. I like the dual jav setup. I think 2 is kind of enough. Rare jewel. Wish jewels were better. It's like, I don't. Most cases, runes seem
Tortures took
usually better to do, but I guess there could be some cases, like if really good attack speed rolls and maybe like faster cast, which would like, maybe there's not a rune for those, I don't know. Or maybe the rune's like a high rune that's so expensive, but it's like the same as finding a jewel that expensive, right? So I guess it's kind of even. Is he getting EXP? 36. Okay, good. Bye. I haven't like taken damage really even. Things just die. Okay, we can take damage.
I am overburdened.
Weird. Could have been really, really good. I guess that's every rare, right? I'm really excited to see how like 2 mercenaries, well like the Valkyrie and the mercenary pans out. You know, there's not much else to say, really, when we get to this point, so I might call it for the video itself, and maybe I'll do clips when I get to milestones as we clear through this and give a little like gear update, kind of more like some of my traditional diary entries. So this really does mark like a good point of like, hey, this is the new character from start to really being strong enough to clear, completely demolish Nightmare. Like, and we're only going to scale and get better gear. So, and our resistances are good. So, it's like we can maybe circle back in Hell. I know this is the case of a lot of builds as they get to Nightmare, but it seems to be especially so here.
Carry anymore.
So, I will see you in the next clip. Here you are with Andariel Floor, Catacombs 4. Watch me just blow up this room, man. The Valkyrie resurrects. Or was that because of my piece? It's interesting. Eisenhart's? Yeah.
I can't.
There's
Greetings.
good evening.
Is there no way to get some fire res? So I ended up throwing on these 20 attack speed gloves, which was nice, but I mean I could rip out this belt, but that's a 10 all res, so ugh. We'll just freaking be safe.
Good morning.
Okay, Act 2. Let's get it started.
Day.
Of course I missed the recording because I was in the zone, but we just killed Duriel. The single target damage was actually pretty low with this charge strike. Not entirely sure why. It could be like attack rating related, but it's not showing here, so I don't know what that's about. And like I was just throwing Lightning Fury for a while and it really wasn't doing that much either, so that's okay. We'll see how it continues to progress, and really I'm most interested in characters that farm well anyways, so as long as we can get there, we'll make it happen. We actually had the Valkyrie tank, like the whole thing, so pretty strong. Okay, here we go. We got the Mephisto kill, almost forgot. Looks pretty easy. got nothing to do with it, really.
Success.
Alright, we'll keep her moving.
There's something not.
Okay, here we are. This is gonna be the last video for the night, but not the last for the clip. So, just kind of give you a little showcase of how we're running. As you can see, the enemies die and I don't. Knock on wood, right? As far as gear goes, I kind of reworked a lot to get more HP because my HP was so low. Now we're up to 726, and I have more than enough. 741 is good, and now we're starting to put points into it. We got strength for... Hello, can you hear me? Yeah, now I can hear you. Yeah? Oh. Don't sacrifice them. Sorry, my buddy here was talking. I have him, so the sound doesn't come on for him. He was getting worried I wasn't responding.
I can't carry anymore.
So, yeah, we are kind of dumpster mode here. Oh, and we're a level off Monarch. Let's go, and that's going to be Spirit. See, we're already at a lot of all skills. Yeah, 6 all skills, so that's almost rivaling where I was at with my Paladin. And granted, we have some pieces that need to go. And I took off the Amazon chest for Lionheart, so... Oh, I shouldn't have popped that with this curse. It's scary. Okay, well, they just die. Thankfully, Leech does seem to be doing something. Like, we do a little physical damage, but it's not a ton. That didn't take you that long, though.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay, let's kill Diablo. Oh, I better go get more ammo.
Hail to you, champion.
Really? It took you a week?
Con
Fucking cat is on my desk. Crazy cat. This is going pretty good. Really tanky, so. Yep. Amulet. Aratha's junk. Okay, I'm gonna call it for the night, and we're gonna keep picking up, and the video will continue. So here we are. We are end of nightmare. Clearing like a boss, and look at that. Still just wiping screens. I'm gonna go get hell. So I might end up doing bail runs to get to like level 70, but maybe I'll skip it. Kind of just depends if I get EXP in hell or not. I haven't really had trouble. I did a couple extra runs of Chaos Sanctuary to be able to like equip my Spirit and my Monarch. I used a socket quest on that. I'm not even sure it's that awesome, but I mean it's all skills and resistances, so kind of tough to beat. Even though like the faster cast doesn't work, I still get like the hit recovery, vitality, mana, so I'm pretty happy to be using it. It's no like superior paladin shield, but it's still good. Because we have so much strength right now, I am going all the way up to 192 to equip Veil of Steel for when we go into hell, which is like 50 or more, 60 all res. That way I can keep my rings really open for whatever I might want. Kind of at the point where I gotta start like picking up and checking items, so 3 socket Grimward. Could have been battle orders. Excuse me. Good yawn there. Feeling pretty tired, but very happy to be able to get where I'm going right now. Demon skills, wow. I haven't found a skiller in a really long time, so. Good to find. Okay, so that's 192 strength. Where am I getting strength from? My chest gives me a lot. Okay, so it's like my chest. Wow, excuse me, and Titan's Revenge. I got those from a friend recently. So that's kind of the weapons figured out. So that's really nice to have those. Charge Strike is 1 away from 20, so then I have a Lightning Fury and Charge Strike. It does see like Charge Strike will be the single target. Looks good. Let's finish it up. Oh, excuse me. Very yawning. Just dumb. Should watch the XP, see how much I get. Maybe it's worth joining like a Players 8 game. Oh, the XP is good.
I cannot carry anymore. Impossible.
What's one scary is absolutely nothing.
The world stone.
Yeah, single target's certainly lacking, but it's okay.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
I think the charge bolt is just kind of sitting underneath him there.
My work here is truly done.
See a lot of Dusk Deeps. I think you can't really beat the Shadow Crack since it has skills.
Good day.
Okay, hell resistances are very low.
Hi there.
We're gonna get back to our more conventional setup. So we definitely want to go get Veil of Steel set up. Then we'll probably look at maybe going resistance gloves. Maybe a better resistance ring as well.
Good day.
So let's go check that out. So I think it's 7. I have quite a bit of higher level items on this character. Like I do want to wear Shaft Stop for the PDR, but I need the strength right now, so I cannot. Oh, this is also a really good helmet. Talrasha's. There may be a world where we end up wearing that too. We could wear smoke if we need it, but again, no strength. So So we would lose Veil of Steel, but maybe it's like end up being Smoke and Talrashas, you know, something like that. So nothing on this. Veil of Steel. Oh, requires level 73. That's definitely too bad. I suppose I should still bank it. I could also get a lot of resistances from charms, so and drop down the life a little bit, so let's look at that. Cold res charm. Cold res charm. Lightning res charm. It's kind of interesting to have like these big res charms as well, but those are a lot tougher to use. Okay, that's kind of all I need to grab for now. Okay, so I have to ditch Horizons, which are really awesome gloves, but just don't do enough. Lightning res is already really good, so I don't really want to put on those if I can help it. Cold res, lightning res, magic find, fire res. I may have to end up wearing those. I might ditch these all skills and go wear my circlet. That's 26 all res. And then I just need fire, so then if I take off Horizons, I put on Lava Gout.
Good day.
So that's a good start, and then that Poison Res is really nice to have. Cold Res, Fire Res, is there like a belt that's better? This is a lot better for resistances. But I need fire, so I think I'm kind of out of luck. Like, this is kind of the best as it gets. And I can like patch up cold resistance a little bit. So this 28 life charm is pretty weak. So we'll take a 10 cold res, 9 cold res, 10 lightning. So that patches those up. Fire is still really low, dangerously low, but there's just no way. I mean, we could lose this mana stone per hit. And maybe try and get like another fire res ring like this one. We could wear no Kazan relic, which is 50. which is 50 fire res. So, and then go poison and lightning res.
Good day.
If I take those off, what's my res? 68. Lightning and poison. Just take a random lightning and go under on poison. Like, that's okay. For now, I mean, this is just starter. So, this looks okay. Let's go do a little check. So level 60.
I shall purge this land of the shadow.
Damage is still good. As kind of expected, we struggle with immune to lightning.
Thanks.
Trying to find another magic pack, see how much EXP we get. Okay, that's good enough to stay. So, I don't think I'm going to take this off. I think Lionheart's too good to not wear for a very long time. I think this is too good to not wear for a very long time. And so my dex that I need for Monarch is kind of accounted for, so I think we can go straight Vitality. That is my last point in Charge Strike as well. Yeah, we look good. Just dropped a bar of EXP for pressing R. I don't love not having Leech, but like, what are we at? 17 lifestone per. Okay, so it's just the mana leech, and it's because we don't really have like a mana leech ring with resistances. It's like only that Menald heal. We have those gloves, but again, I don't think we can really go for them. not sure what my greater plan is right now. I mean, it's kind of like first things first. It's like, let's just get to the tower and immune fizz, immune lightning. We just have to run away, like...
I can't carry anymore.
3 socket superior crown, we could make something out of that, but... It'd be cool if the Valkyrie could wear gear, but it'd probably be too strong. We go clear the cave, like... Let's see if we even get EXP. No. Also immune... Oh, maybe there's immune lightning in here. So we do get EXP, but I can't really hurt them. So we'll leave.
I sense great sorrow and misery.
Immune lightning.
Rest in peace, sister.
Wonder if we can clear this at all. Like, immune lightning. No. I think we just need to start really looking for
Good day.
maybe like an alternative damage source. I think losing Horizon's hold added a lot of fire damage. We may just need to go put that on. And it had crushing blow. Where did I stash it? Back here? We're still at 68 fire res, so way more than enough. Hopefully that kind of levels it out a little bit. is interesting. I'm actually able to do some damage to them. Especially jab, like the fire proc. So I like that change. I mean, this isn't good, right? But it's something. So. Taps really fast.
These stones serve some magical purpose.
I'm finding a lot of soul runes. I mean, is there an ability like jab? Like, probably not. Plague Javelin. Over seconds. Yeah, that's just not enough. Nothing really in magic skills. Oh, maybe I do put points in Pierce and just get that up. I mean, they're killable, so. Even lightning. Jeez. Sheesh.
Not enough mana.
Wasn't a good encounter.
I can't carry anymore. Good evening.
Grim Wand. Superior Death Mass. Is it good or not? It's okay. Okay. I am gonna park this clip here and we're just gonna be walking around, so see where it goes. Alright, so we are in Act 5 Hell. We got a little help at certain points. Mostly just some Act 2 stuff, and then really it's just running past a lot. But now we are going to do some bail runs and in an online game and trying to shore up our EXP because it's kind of the fastest. So we're level 76. Almost nothing has changed. I have the Veil of Steel. I've played around with my gear a little bit, but I really like that Veil of Steel. I thought about socketing it also for even more resistance, maybe even life, but I really haven't decided. So, I mean, it'd be 38 life. It's pretty good. So basically, we join the online game. In this case, you would either walk or you get a teleporter. In this case, we have a sorceress that is teleporting. We complete the walk or teleport, and then you go to the throne room, and then you fight the waves of Baal, and then you ditch. Which is pretty good. Sell that. So EXP in here is really good. Just because you're getting like 5 elite packs like on top of each other, and they seem to have like some sort of increased EXP as well. So if you see my EXP now, I'm sure we will get a level following this. And like when you're in Players 8, you know, you're all pretty much strong enough that the packs die very fast. Yep, so we're getting about half a level now, so we're slowing down. I really only needed to do this to 80. The main reason I want to do it is just to to be able to, like, I have another weapon. It's that unique Wraith Flight. I want to maybe be able to equip that. I don't know how good that will be. I've thought about upgrading this to, we definitely have the dex for it, but we don't necessarily need it. But if I respec, we could ditch it, so I'm not sure. Yep, there's our level. We'll go to the next game. Then if you picked up anything, you can give it a sale. Like I'll sell this chaos armor, and that's kind of about it. Make a repair.
Salutations.
What do you need?
So yeah, we will maybe check in after we get a little bit further. So here we are. We just cleared the waves. It was pretty brutal. We had to reset because we had a World Stone Keep that had a lot of ghosts, and immune poison and lightning is no good. So we are trying to do it. Our physical damage is really bad, but I'm hoping to get the cow level going, and then we can really start farming, because I think the area is low on lightning immunes, or it's just really good for me. If there's lightning immune, I can just skip it and go to something else. So we're going to try for the Bale kill at level 80. Hopefully that's enough, but I don't know, I'm not really sure. Ooh, damage isn't good. Or if we can go get Crushing Blow or something. Like, we don't need the move speed in life. Oh, damage versus demons. Sure, he's a demon, isn't he? Yeah, Battle Till. Let's see if we can make it happen with this setup. Let's see if I can put the decoy on the other side. Maybe he'll like that. Doesn't seem to care. Maybe I should be charge striking this. This is pretty brutal, not gonna lie. mean, we're killing them, so I think we'll be just fine.
Good evening.
So it looks like we will successfully clear, although it's not like amazing. I suppose I should be using my damage reduction ability as well. Honestly, as most builds do, this has fallen off a lot. End of Nightmare here. So, or End of Hell. Even getting through a lot has been skipping mobs and the like, so but there's really not much you can do about that. I mean, I don't have Sunder Charm, I don't have anything that clears resistances. Like, we're just doing what we can with what we have. I don't know what those appendages does, but I think it's good. Okay. Alright.
My work here is
Terrorized
truly
game
done.
creation is unlocked, and that will be enough for cow level, so. Looking good. We can just ditch that. So let's go hit a cow now. See what we do. Now I don't think they're demons, so I'm gonna take off those gloves again. Let's check this. Yep, should be good. Skipped a lot of the quests. We just got there. Festering Essence of Destruction. It's the first one we've dropped of that. Looks like we just need the yellow and we got respec token, so that's kind of nice. That's something I have worried about a lot. I did spend a respec as well. Where I went with the build, or kind of ending Hal, is Lightning Fury max, Charge Strike max, that's bread and butter. I actually started putting points in the Plague Javelin left over to like have some damage versus like Lightning Immune, but then when we run into like Lightning Poison Immune, it's just bad. And the Valkyrie is level 20, and that's been a really, really big help. That has been pretty much defining how we kill anything, well, and the Follower, how we'd kill anything of that nature, and most of the time it's just skipping anyway. So, hoping there's not a ton of that when we start getting into cows. Again, I would really like to farm cows. I know the density's great and like runes are good, so we will see. I'm not going to really mess around with terror cows. I guess I have to get it terrorized anyway. Just seeing if we can do this rather than farm Countess or the pit type things. I do know like the Arcane Sanctuary would be really good too, and I would be just fine chilling in there as well. That looks very possible. I mean, that wasn't even a big pack. Yikes. Dude. Okay, so don't get hit. Noted. The cold made that a little worse. So I think we want to get a wrap. Oh, I could take off my crushing blow boots and these demon gloves. I forgot about that. Bundle them up. Okay. I'm liking what I'm seeing, so... Yeah, we need to get move speed boots back on. Okay. Let's fix that, and let's farm some cows for a little bit, huh? So that took all of 2 or 3 cow runs for me to be like, I just need to be in the pit. There were like lightning immune cows and etc. I kind of feel bad that I'm not like taking advantage
So,
of being able to farm the cows, but
and Dariel's atrocities.
not being able to kill like what felt like half the rares also felt really, really bad. And the
I
EXP
shall
didn't seem
purge
that
this
much,
land of the shadow.
that significant over something like the pit, so that's kind of our decision to go back and hit what we know, but I mean, it just happens. That's what we got to do. I think the most interesting part that you might have trouble with if you're playing a Javazon is that I'm really making it work with the physical damage, with the 350% damage to demons, bramble mitts, and like the holy bolt, whatever that's doing. That's really shoring up. You can see the damage on like, oh, those weren't lightning immune. That's really shoring up our ability to be in here. And it also makes me wonder, like, okay, if I make a barbarian, like, that would be really awesome. And I actually just dropped, like, a... So there's a good example, right? Like, we're hurting them. The poison gets in there, too. Oh, nice. 50k down the drain. Yeah, so, like, you can see this is very possible. I mean, if that's some of the hardest enemies, that's not going to be a big problem for us. I am going to figure out this mercenary again, but yeah, I'm going to for sure sit in here for a few levels, so we'll put our head down and see what we can come up with. So here we are, level 84. Been thinking a lot about my build, and I feel like I might want to spend my second respec going like a really hybrid Plague Javelin, enhanced by Poison Javelin, and like Lightning Fury, because Lightning Fury is doing more than enough with just these points, and we're just upgrading Plague Javelin so that it's like, this is really servable, and the damage it does is good. That said, I would have to give up like the utter strength of my Valkyrie, but the thing is right now, you can just resummon it for not much mana, and it's not really dying, and I don't necessarily notice a lot of damage from it. I mean, let's check it. So it's like 2 hitting mobs, like, but it looks like its attack speed is innately pretty slow. So I don't know, it just seems like I would be willing to give that up for the power of Plague Javelin and really starting to deal with some of these immunities. Because then I'm also physical lightning poison. Like, I really can't ask for much more than that. In terms of dealing with resistances, there's, right, the worst scenario would be like Stone Skin, Poison Res, Lightning Immune. And even then, you know, that's maybe where I should think about having some form of Crushing Blow somewhere. It's tough because there are just so many stats that I do want. All skills, Leech, I need to keep up. My resistances, life, I'm trying to keep up on. So it's difficult to really prioritize.
Good day.
And also, like, if I go the poison build, I could wear something like Trangle's Glove for a huge damage increase for the poison. So I don't know, it's definitely the hybrid tax is coming in. But like, I've had a realization, like, nothing about my build is particularly lightning damage other than the fact that I have, you know, even this actually, it's just a Javelin, this weapon. So I'm wearing a magic find set right now. So I don't know, it seems like it's might be a good route to go. Especially since I'm getting close to unlocking another token of absolution for respecs. I mean, I just need to be able to do Bale solos, and then I need to actually go kill Mephisto some. I don't really love the idea of killing Mephisto, but with a ranged character like this, you know, it might be more interesting or viable than I was with the Paladin. Tal. Ral. Ugh, we're trying to get a 4-socket for another Insight, because I want to try running Insight on an Archer instead, because the Valkyrie is tanking. The idea is that the Valkyrie engages in melee and then we can be firing. And then also maybe he could be like cold damage or fire damage, and we'd have just a little bit more diversity here. Unfortunately, there'd be no aura, which would be definitely a downside, but we do get the enemy defense down with the inner sight, so maybe that makes up for it. Oops. I feel pretty good about staying in the pit. I really haven't found anything super worth using or wearing. So I might have undersold a bit, like the gear that I do have access to is really good. And maybe it's just like I need some skill levels and I need to be able to diversify. And of course maybe I need like better charms or something, right? So here the lightning immune pack, but the physical and the poison, you can see they're popping. It's just a lot less of a problem. Didn't even have the Valkyrie out for that. If we check the poison damage, you can see it ticks pretty good. But it could be way more. So I don't know. It'll be interesting making that decision. I think it's probably the right call until I get stuff like a Griffin's Eye, or even like a Thunderstroke. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of curious. There's a lot of ways I could go. I've also considered just like finding a sweet bow and going bow, but I think that's a little further out than what I'm comfortable with, especially having used one respec already. See, we have Great Clear. I am using a magic mindset, so I guess there's that. Like, I definitely could maybe run a higher player account with some better gear and enjoy, like, the increased item drop rate. That's the most damage she's taken in quite a while. It's just because of the curse. So I'm hoping to kind of shore that up with Kier on the follower. Really just using him as Aura bot. He's running Kier, Blessed Aim, and Insight. Yeah. I have been saving up a lot of money. I probably have maybe 5 million gold. I've done a 12 mil gamble spree, but I think I might go a bit earlier. And like look for something like a strong headpiece to use. And then maybe I could consider socketing it. I did end up wasting a socket quest on an ethereal weapon that I thought could be 4-socketed, so if I need to, I can always make a new character and just go run to a socket quick. See our damage against like the lightning immune is really good. And there wasn't like a pack either. I guess it wouldn't matter because of the lightning immune, but so yeah, the thing is like even if I start using minus enemy resistance, I don't know how good that is without being able to rake the resistance like with the Sunder Charm. So that's kind of the problem I have in that. I'm kind of slowly even convincing myself now, talking, that the double Javelin setup is going to have to work. The main thing I'm kind of considering is like I need to find a helmet that I really want to use, like ideally skills and resistance. Which makes me wonder if like if I could maybe find. Jeez. This is where you want to summon the decoy. Wow, we are taking a lot of damage in here. That's what you get for running Magic Find set, huh? So yeah, I think we're going to call it for this session and probably this video. I think I have quite enough in this video already, so thanks for watching the next update. We'll see where we end up going from here.